here at Punksteading, and today I wanted to do kind of a little different video, more conversational and such. And what I wanted to talk about today was kind of how to stay motivated when you're in limbo, trying to get to that big goal that you want to get to. And for me, that is owning my own property and setting up an off-grid homestead there, or mostly off-grid homestead. Having a couple of chickens, having a good garden. And sometimes that can seem really, really daunting and super far away, especially on days like today when I'm doing things I don't necessarily enjoy, like scrubbing moldy water barrels. But two things really contribute to keeping me motivated. The first, I got pretty lucky with, and that's your mindset. Punk rock played a huge role in me having a positive mindset and a positive outlook in life, if you believe it or not. I was a very, very uncertain kid, I guess technically an adult, but I still felt like a kid when I got out of college. And punk rock really helped me realize that as long as you weren't hurting yourself or somebody else, you could pretty much do whatever you wanted to do, and you should do it unapologetically. You didn't have to answer to anyone. If you wanted to do it, you should go out and you should do it. And you should do it with vigor, and you should do it with energy. So that's kind of been my mindset for the past decade or so, and that has really helped me focus on what I want and understand steps needed to take to achieve those goals. Still, some of those things can be pretty big goals, and it can take a really, really long time to achieve them. Motivation and inspiration can come at the weirdest times. I remember when we were still staying in our basement apartment, I bought a broccoli start plant just on a whim and put it in a tiny gallon pot and then set it outside on our steps, and it had the worst environment ever to live as a broccoli plant. It was in a too small container, it was loud, it was noisy, it had like gas fumes blowing into its face all day, and that poor broccoli start got kicked more than a couple times by, college kids. But it survived, and I absolutely loved that broccoli plant. And months and months and months later, when it actually produced a teeny tiny the teeny tiny broccoli head, I was ecstatic, and I absolutely loved it. And that inspired me to learn more about gardening and to really sit down and think about what I wanted for the future and how I could achieve getting some space to garden or to raise animals or to do whatever I wanted. So keep an open mind, try new things, and your inspiration will come to you. It just might be a little bit unexpected. Being said, property is going to take me at least a decade to save up for, and it's not going to be an easy process, but I do feel like I've come a long way since that teeny tiny broccoli plant. I am by no means near my goal yet, but I do have my own studio, and I do have a place where I can garden and have a little bit more space to practice these things. So as my not my friends, but I watch them all the time, and as the wonderful people over at Roots and Refuge Farm state, use this transition period and this limbo period as a classroom for yourself. And wherever you are in that stage can mean different things. When I was still in the basement apartment, that was primarily research. So I would go to the library and get as many books as I could, or I would watch YouTube videos, or I would read articles on the internet about gardening and about off-grid living and about building your own house and about putting up fencing and about all these things. And now that I am at my studio, I took that next small step, and I am putting these things into practice. So I did research, and I am putting some of these things into practice. So I am trying to garden, and I am trying to plan where to put my plants and things like that. And I'm caring for animals, which I absolutely love, and which I hope to, have my own someday. Now, does that mean that I absolutely revel in cleaning moldy water troughs on my day off? On the surface, no, but I do take pride in that I am contributing to healthy, happy animals, and I'm learning myself what I need to do to maintain large animals, which is something that will more than likely come in handy later on in life. So if you just kind of have that mindset switch that you can do whatever you want to do, and you should go after it with vigor and do what you can with the means that you have, then this doesn't really become a day-to-day task. This becomes a learning experience, and this becomes something that I'm very proud that I'm able to do and to contribute to this boarding facility. So. Maybe this will, inspire you, or to at least think about what you want in your life and how you can get it. And it's going to take baby steps. This is definitely a baby step for me, figuring out how to clean horse troughs. But I'm happy I'm learning, and this knowledge is going to come in handy later in the future. And just by keeping that in mind, I can be very, very happy cleaning out horse troughs and being happy in Limbo and appreciating where I am at the moment. Anyway, that's enough of Hannah's rambling for the day. I hope y'all have a great day. Stay safe. Be well. Bye, guys.